That's awesome, bro. I got a fun exercise real quick.
Yeah.
Since you're an actor,
Yeah.
right? I'm gonna give you two actors or actresses, and you tell me the better one. Ready? Will Smith or Denzel?
Come on, man. Why you? Come on, man. You
Bro,
started.
why you
You
do him
started.
like
You
that?
start.
Why'd you do him
That's
like
God
crazy to
that?
do me. That's crazy to do me like that.
I got
Do I?
more. Just you
Do
gotta
I?
just
Do okay. So I will say this. My sister Serena recently suffered a massive cardiac arrest. Man, she was in a hospital for 30 days, and on I think it was AMC or some channel she was watching, they just spammed all Will Smith's movies. Independence Day, Bad Boys 2, every Will Smith movie ever made. They just spammed his movies, and I got a chance to be reminded of Will Smith's greatness.
yeah, he's pretty good.
Absolutely, he's so extraordinarily great. I mean, I Robot. I mean, every movie he didn't miss. He's funny. He can do everything. Denzel
Muhammad
Washington's a
Ali,
different. Say again.
Muhammad Ali.
My word, bro.
What's the one with him and his son? Not the air, not the middle. Yeah,
My
yeah.
favorite, Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh my word,
But don't
bro.
sleep on Denzel neither. You get Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? There's
Oh,
a lot of good things that
hold on.
Denzel
I
did.
didn't
Yeah.
finish.
So,
I didn't sleep
oh
on
my
Yeah,
Denzel.
bad.
let
My
the
bad,
man
player.
finish.
My
Ask the
Nah,
bad.
question.
I'm starting off by giving Will Smith his
Okay.
props
Okay.
because he
Okay.
is one of the
Okay.
absolute greatest actors in my time, and I absolutely love him. There's something about Denzel. According to him, his name is Denzel. Something about Denzel,
We calling you
Mr.
Denzel though.
Washington.
We've been calling you Denzel our entire
I know,
lives.
bro.
Not
Bro,
Denzel.
that's what
His
everybody's
name
saying.
is
Like, bro,
Name is
Denzel.
I
Denzel.
can't call you Denzel now, bro. I've been calling you Denzel,
Name is
but that's that man's
Denzel.
name. Respect his name, man. I'm gonna call this
Nah,
man Denzel.
Denzel.
Mr. Washington to me. But he's he's extraordinary in ways, man. That bro, I'm getting emotional just even thinking about it. He has inspired me just by being. The man's a man of God. I think he got baptized recently. He's 71 or 72 years old or something. He gets
I've heard a lot
baptized
of
for,
stories about that and the
you
things that
know,
he won't do and compromise because of his faith.
because of his faith, bro,
Yeah.
standing on that. I'm not going to, and when my agent asked me, will you do certain things? And I won't go back to that story, but she was asking me during the meeting, during the interview that I had with her, will you do certain things? What won't you do? The first thing I thought about was all the stories I heard about Denzel and what he won't compromise. My wife's sitting next to me. I'm like, I won't do this. I won't do that. And she's like, babe, it's okay if you do that. Like, it's okay you're an actor. I said, no, I don't want to do that. And I remember standing, like saying to my wife, like, I love you too much to do that or to have my children see me doing that. Denzel did it. I can do it. Mind you, I don't even have an agent at this point. You know what I'm saying? Technically, I don't have an agent yet. And I'm saying what I won't do. But I got that inspiration from him, man. Standing on my faith, the man that he is, the movies that he's made has inspired me. I learned from him that actors inspire because of our role as an actor. When people watch us, they see themselves in the role that we're playing. So when you overcome as an actor certain circumstances, people see themselves overcoming those circumstances. It's a very powerful position to be in. They don't just see Denzel in a movie, Man on Fire, for instance. They don't see Denzel in a movie, doing anything he can to fight for the life of this young woman, for Peter. They see themselves doing this for this person. I see myself doing everything I can to fight for the life of my daughter.
Mm.
I will give my life for my children, any one of them at any time. So I've been inspired by him in multiple movies that he's made and inspired by his character as a man because of the movies that he's made. He doesn't speak much, but when you hear him speak, because you have so much respect for him as an actor, you listen. And when he does speak, he makes sure that he adds tremendous value to every individual once he opens his mouth.
It's very
And
impactful. I agree. Impactful.
so I can't say who the best is. What I can
Oh
say is
man.
I've been inspired by Mr. Washington more than anyone in this industry. I've been inspired by a lot of people, but Mr. Washington more than anyone. And I feel his impact in the world has been so great. immeasurable still at this time. His impact is gonna be forever, and I don't think we'll ever be able to really measure it.
We'll go ahead and answer it for me.
If you have to answer it, if you make me answer it, Ma, I will tell you, but I prefer not to do that because either of them are great in their own way.
It's all good. I'll help you out. This is just me. And I love Denzel Washington. And I love Will Smith. But I'm about to go with Will Smith as being a better actor because he has a wider range of comedy, superheroes, all types of stuff. As of recent, I feel like, Denzel has done some of the movies kind of similar. I'm not sure what's that movie that he came out when he was in Rome? Gladiator 2. I was not a fan of that, his character at all. But I will go Will Smith because of his range of comedy and things like that. Doesn't mean that Denzel's not great. I think Denzel is great, but Will Smith for me, the different genres of what he's done, I'm going with Will Smith by smidge. And also he raps, so smidge. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. Real quick, Stan and Tom, what do you guys think?
I'm going with how you say his name? Denzel? I'm going with Denzel. I'm going with Denzel. I'm going with Denzel on this, man. Because
I'm not mad at it.
Ain't got shit.
That was iconic. That was iconic. But what about Will Smith when you said "Welcome to Earth" in Independence Day?
Will is fantastic. Will is fantastic. It's though I'm not taking that away from Will Smith. Will Smith is a great actor. I just resonate more with Denzel. I'm trying to say his name right. With Denzel Washington.
There you go.
Denzel. I resonate more with his roles that he's played. Honestly, Will got a lot, like Legends of Bagger Vance. Like if you go back in the, you know what I mean, way back and stuff like that. Yeah. Will got tons of stuff, and obviously the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, we all sat there and watched it, and you know what I mean, just legendary stuff. I just with Denzel's characters, like I still go back and watch Mo Better Blues, and I think I could play a musical instrument. I can't play no musical instruments, but I think I can when I watch that movie.
Because you watch Mo Better Blues. I got you. Listen, Stan, who you got, bro?
I'm gonna go with Mr. Washington since I'm not gonna get the first name right.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. I mean, I just he shapeshifts crazy with some of the roles he has, even more so than Will. But it's a tough choice. But I'm gonna go with Denzel.
Fair enough. Like I said, I'm the only one that says Will Smith, but only by a smidgen because of his range of acting with comedy and stuff like that. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Just by a smidgen. So if anything, I would say 1A, 1B.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. 1B. Both incredible, talented people in general, not just acting. It goes way beyond that. I mean, between, community outreach and doing as much as both of those great black men have done, there's no real, I don't want to say one's better than the other. Really, I don't. But just with who I resonate more with in the roles, that's why I'm going with Denzel. But other than that, I mean, respect. Will is a legend. Will, my whole childhood, throughout the childhood, Will Smith, much love to Will out there. So it's all love, all love.
Bro, can I add this, man? Because this piece I feel is really important. Pursuit of Happiness, man. I mean,
great movie.
I don't know
Thug tears.
If anything, bro.
Thug tears.
I watched that movie the other day, bro. I cried like I never saw the movie, bro. Cause I have a son, bro, and I want my son to be great, and I want to show my son that his father is. I want my son to know his father's a great man, I know, but when I first saw that movie, I hadn't really had the same understanding of it because I hadn't gone through what I had gone through with my son yet. Mm-hmm. I hadn't experienced all the things I experienced with my son. So when I have my son and I watched that, we were at Disney Studios. My son was going for an audition, and I remember when we came out, I saw the Pursuit of Happiness, the giant Pursuit of Happiness poster, and me and my son stood in front of it, and we tried to recreate it. I have a picture of it on my Instagram or something, but. what that movie did to me, man, it inspired me in a way I don't know if anything else movie wise happened. It's you just can't take nothing from Will, man. His role in that movie was one of the most incredible. That movie should have won. Will should have won 3 Oscars for Best Actor in that movie at that time, man. It was absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
You just can't take nothing from Will, man. He's definitely one of the greatest to ever do this for sure.
Facts.
For sure.
Yeah.
I got and just to reiterate with Mr. Washington, you can't 41 years of my life, you can't have me calling you Denzel and then at 41 you won't call you Denzel. It's Denzel forever. All right? Denzel Washington. All right, I got one more. One more. So, three-piece. Greatest voice actors of all. I'm only saying 3 for the Black community. Greatest voice actors: James Earl Jones, Morgan Freeman, or Keith David. Iconic, all 3. They all sound like they could be voices of God. If there was one, I'm telling you, if there could be a voice, if God has a voice,
bro.
All 3. Say who?
I gotta go with Mr. Freeman, bro.
All right. James Earl Jones, Mufasa.
I know, man. I know. It's so hard.
Keith David.
One. Bro. I need time to think about this. Bro, I know. Right. Man, I love Morgan. Bro, Shawshank Redemption, bro. Morgan Freeman's voice, bro. Narrating Shawshank, bro. Come on, man. Nah, man.
James Earl Jones, bro. I mean, I've seen plenty of nature shows with James Earl Jones' voice. Simba. You feel me? Like, come on, dog.
Man. This is
and Keith David just as iconic. That's not fair.
This is my favorite, man. I'm gonna just go with my favorite. It's just my favorite. It's just my favorite. Right. On this show, this is how we do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with Mr. Freeman, and I dare y'all to challenge me on it.
James Earl Jones.
That's you are asking this man some of the hardest questions. I told you in pre, I was like, I'm not gonna ask this man no question like Barbara Walters. And you up here got this man up here having to answer some of the hardest black history questions of all time. That ain't right. That ain't right.
This is difficult. I'm just saying James Earl Jones because his Lion King, Mufasa. Shout out to Mufasa. Stan, Tom, who you got? Do you have any? Out of those 3?
I can't answer this question. You gave these questions to Trav, so they not for me. These questions weren't for me. I can't answer this question. Just have fun with it. I come on, man. Like Morgan, I want to say Morgan Freeman because I can hear his voice in my mind.
Hear all 3 at the same time.
And when I'm doing something in life, I can just hear Morgan Freeman narrating me walking down the street. Mm-hmm. As I'm walking down the street and coming around the corner, Morgan Freeman's and the young man walks around the corner. And I'm hearing him in my head.
I hear it. But I also hear it. I hear it.
James Earl Jones, man, he's in Star Wars and Darth Vader and I don't know, man. I just
when you say the body
David
of work,
spawned bunch of documentaries.
You said Keith David because he recently did he did the Moon movie, which my homie Falake Olawofoyeku was in. Mm-hmm. She was in Mufasa as well. Keith David was in Mufasa, right? He did the voice for.
No, Keith didn't do Mufasa. That was James Earl Jones.
Nah, the new one.
New one?
The new.
2024. Yeah,
Look it up. I think I'm pretty sure Keith David did Mufasa 2024. The newest one. Because I know Falake was in it. They needed another iconic voice. Who else you gonna get?
Was it Morgan Freeman?
No. You know
what I'm saying? It wasn't Morgan Freeman. Why did you say Keith David? If it was Keith David, you know what I'm saying? Let you know right there.
Bro, stop, bro. Nah, Keith David was in it. He ain't do Mufasa's voice, but he did somebody.
I know he did some. I remember
seeing some of the promotion for it. I think I believe I'm right. I gotta check on that. But yeah,
he did a lot, bro. It's all good.
Yeah, man. It's man. Yeah, Morgan Freeman. If you put a gun in my head, I'm gonna say Morgan Freeman. There you go.
respect.
But listen, that so now you're an actor now. That was a little fun exercise. You know what I'm saying?
That was fun.
Jack of all trades, I move how I move.